A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Assalamu alaikum everyone, and welcome to a new video in which we'll be talking about the martyrdom of Imam Ali alayhi salam with me, Najaf-Ali Hussain, your host. Before we go into today's topic, let's look at an important quote. The quote is, "Every breath a man takes is a step towards his demise." When we look at this quote, what do we understand? So we understand that every breath a human being takes or is taking at the moment is a breath closer towards their death. What does this mean? How can we relate this to Imam Ali's death? After the Zarbat, in which we covered in the last video, Imam Ali took a lot of breaths. And in every breath that he was taking, every breath led up towards his death. And every breath that he took was a breath to which he was going to meet Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And many people sometimes forget that everybody will die. Everybody will meet their creator. And sometimes we do forget because we're so committed and so engaged with this life that we always forget our death and the hereafter. But you should always remember that every breath, and for example, some people do celebrate birthdays, every birthday that does come, every breath that you take is a breath closer to your death, and every birthday is a year closer to your death. So we should always try to remember that death is always going to come closer to us, whether we want it or not. Today in this video, I'm going to be talking about the Zarbat of Imam Ali alayhi salam. Last video, we talked about the conspiracies and the forging that happened to plan Imam Ali's assassination. But this video, we're going to be talking about his Zarbat, or the time where Imam Ali got struck with the sword. The Imam returned to his mihrab after completing the adhan and began praying the congregational Fajr prayer. He would take a long time in his sujood prostration and ruku bow. Then after completing his second sajda, Ibn Muljam quickly walked over to the mihrab, pulled out his poisonous sword and hit Imam Ali on his blessed head. Imam Ali fell to the ground saying the words, "In the name of Allah and by the path of the Messenger of Allah, by the Lord of the Kaaba, I have been successful." In this paragraph, what do we understand? So we see that after the adhan, Imam Ali starts his congregational prayers, he does his sujood and his ruku, and he takes time in it. He takes time in it because he wants to appreciate the salah of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Then when he's in his second sujood, Ibn Muljim stands out of the prayer ranks, goes to Imam Ali and strikes him on the head. When Imam Ali gets struck on the head, he says, "By the Lord of the Kaaba, I have succeeded." Imam Ali's quote is really beautiful. So let's look at it more. Imam Ali says, "By the Lord of the Kaaba is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I have succeeded." When Imam Ali says, "I have succeeded," it means that he has done everything in his life in which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has been happy with. Imam Ali has been a beautiful role model of which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants. And because it's coming closer to the time of his demise, he's saying, "Oh Allah, I have succeeded. I have done everything that you have wanted me to do, and I want the people, my Shia people, to follow my example and to see how they can be the best mu'min and the best followers of mine." Following Ibn Muljim's strike, the gates of the mosque slammed, and a dark wind blew, and Angel Jibreel cried, "By Allah, the pillars of guidance have collapsed, and the firmest handle to the true faith has split. The cousin of the Prophet is martyred, the chosen successor is martyred, the guardian of all is martyred, the most pious man is martyred, Ali ibn Abi Talib has been martyred, the worst and the most wretched and the most miserable man killed him." When we look at this paragraph, what do we understand? We understand that after Imam Ali was struck on the head with the sword, Angel Jibra'il came down from the heavens and said this quote. But we need to understand that Angel Jibra'il repeated a line constantly. He named Imam Ali, then said, he is martyred. Look at the attributes that Angel Jibra'il mentions when he's talking about Imam Ali, the cousin of the Prophet, the chosen successor, the guardian of all, the most pious man, Ali ibn Abi Talib. Angel Jibra'il talks about Imam Ali in the most eloquent way, because as soon as Angel Jibra'il came down to announce that Imam Ali had died, the heavens had already been commemorating his death. The heavens had already been commemorating his shahada. After Angel Jibra'il came down and talked about Imam Ali in the most eloquent ways, the Princess of Paradise came into Masjid Kufa to try and help Imam Ali alayhi salam. Following the attack, Imam Hassan and Imam Hussein alayhi salam came running to the mosque. They entered the mosque to find Imam Ali soaked in his blood. Imam Hassan then resumed the prayer. After completing the prayer, Imam Hassan asked Imam Ali who the killer was and in which way he had headed. Imam replied, saying it was Abdul Rahman ibn Muljim and that he would be brought from the gate of Kinda. After some time, Ibn Muljim was brought, chained by Hudhayfa al-Nakai, with blood covering his head and chest. Then the Imam told his son, Imam Hassan alayhi salam, O son, be gentle on your prisoner. O son, give him from what you drink and feed him from what you eat. Do not chain his hand or feet. If I die, kill him with one strike of a sword, and if I survive, I will deal with him and forgive him. In these paragraphs, what do we understand? We understand that Imam Ali, as soon as he got killed, Imam Hassan and Hussein came to the mosque. Imam Hassan completed the congregational Fajr prayers and went to go and help his father. And when Imam Ali told Imam Hassan that Ibn Muljim was the person who killed him, Imam Ali spoke in the most eloquent ways. Imam Ali said, give him from what you drink and eat. So if you drink water, give him water. If you have bread, give him bread. And do not chain him. Do not hurt him. And if Imam Ali says, if I die, kill him. But if I don't die, I will forgive him. Look at the character of the Ahlul Bayt. Look at their character. That they're so forgiving, even to those people who hurt them, even to those people who try and kill them. Don't forget to like this video, share with family and friends, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, press the bell icon for more videos just like these. Jazakallah for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you continue to commemorate the tragedies that fell upon Imam Ali alayhi salam. Until then, stay safe, stay happy. Wa assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
तेरा